can't believe I'm watching this. I mean, what? This is just nonsense. Look at this. Machine gun stab. Okay, what? KO in 7 seconds. 2 KOs in 10 seconds. I mean, what is it? 3 KOs in 15 seconds. What is it? I don't even. Oh, and look, his machine gun stabs over the race. It's stupid. What? Just to make things better. That's already 4 KOs. I mean, even with only 150 value per KO, that's still 600 value. That's a 5th KO in 40 seconds. What? Oh look, the angel's out because 150 value weapons are garbage. Oh, and SSB Cheater only died because that babble shot ambush. What? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's it. I've seen enough. Yeah, that summarizes that Kid Icarus Uprising's balance is a pathetic joke. Oh, and believe it or not, the reason why this isn't beating a dead horse at this point is because of the very reason I'm doing this video before even putting another rant up. Yes, another rant. But that's not important now. The reason is that the same guy who made that video you just saw, aka SSB Cheater, made a ban list recently and included these 2 powers on it. Super Armor and Libra Spike. Why? Why? Oh. Well, let's look at the reason for each of them. First off, Super Armor. The reason it's banned is because it's a lesser version of Ares. Never mind that Ares provided a ridiculous amount of net power. That would give Ares Armor a necessity for weakness. But that's not the only reason why Super Armor is on the ban list. No, of course not. The reason it also is listed as banned is because it also leads to unstoppable approaches that take no effort. Really? Really? Battalion Wars has only infantry even naturally flinch against anything. I don't see approaches being made unstoppable or effortless because of the general flinching immunity. Tanks still have too many things to worry about to get away with trying some mindless attack. If anything, general flinching immunity reduces the need for a speed advantage for catching ranged paths. And more importantly, power melee tornado guys don't get cheated out of surviving at close range because they get hit even once, which is inevitable for them. That's the thing about the ban. If you can even like that don't get hit is dominant logic, that only makes it stupider. Because why ban something that is useless if you never get hit? Now for the other ban power, Libra Sponge. The more you get hit, the stronger you are. That's the ban reason. So a power is banned because it provides a tournament phase that triggers by being hit. Want to know something else that does? Rocket Riders in Kingdom Rush. Those things have the turbo ability, which triggers every time they get hit, and it increases their mobility considerably when it triggers. I had, yes, found them to be annoying, but I didn't figure out what was going on, and instead kept using Sorcerer Mages and Rangers. Now I figured that they get countered by individual strike power, which would give marksmen a very good use. Not marksmen, musketeers. I'm an idiot. But anyway, I very much approve, and I approve of Libra Sponge's existence for similar reasons. If not, it's horrible, horrible, horrible execution. Even without the garbage execution problems, there's still the fact that the power is useless if you are punished too much for getting hit, because it only triggers when you get hit. The only reason these 2 powers could possibly deserve a ban would be because they're drastic. That's all. And that's simply a horrible excuse to ban powers that only add to a game's strategy and depth. On top of that, SSB Cheater is hypocritical by not banning brief invincibility, which provides the actually unstoppable, effortless approaches he claims super armor provides. It's much stronger in an environment full of one-hit kills. Your attacks will do nothing unlike it. At least against a super armor user, you actually still do damage. Same with a Libra sponge user who doesn't have something as ridiculous as Ares armor on. And if their projectiles become stronger, why are you not using terrain? Because of Slipshot, which you have on the ban list that I will agree with? Not to mention that reflex barriers not on the ban list, and that shuts out Libra sponge projectiles. And that makes Libra sponge a potential liability. I mean, these guys are just not creative. And by the way, SSB Cheater, here's the challenge I had provided, that you address with a manner that earns you your nickname. Anybody else who wants to claim I suck, yeah, well, try out the challenge yourself. See how easy of a time you have with it. Impossible! Not this time!